day that we have been waiting for since the first day of freshman year, and even before that. The day that our reign as seniors ends. The day that we pass the torch and we become the little fish in the big pond once again. The day we close one chapter in our lives and start new ones. And most importantly, today is the day that we come one step closer to leaving our small town behind and finally entering the real world. We take living in a small town for granted. There might be not to do or places to go, but a town like Marlborough has a certain spirit that you won't find in big cities. When it matters most, our district and our community comes together to support one another. For one small town, we have faced too much tragedy in recent years. What is always amazing to me is how much compassion is shown by the members of the community. After Sarah Smith passed away this past December, our school became so united like I've never seen before. Students helped each other mourn in their own ways, and I'll never forget how much purple I saw in the halls on that first day back. The drama club especially became even more of a family after we lost our always smiling faces. I've learned that life can be gone in an instant when we least expect it, so it is important to live each day like you mean it and not waste time on things that don't matter. Not only is our school and community close, but our senior classes too. We were one of the first classes ever to organize and follow through with our own Senior Spirit Week. Although it was organized last minute in our class's fashion, it still turned out to be a big success, with days like Luau Day, Toga Day, Gender Bender Day, and College T-shirt Day. I also don't know many people who could all come together to organize Mr. Meyer a retirement party in just one night, complete with a cake, drinks, cookies, donuts, and a fish named Wilbur. The class of 2013 also learned their lesson about leaving bags unattended. You never knew if your bag was face bagged, zip tied, or worse. You could have come face to face with an unpleasant surprise inside. We've made it through Freshman Friday, Regents, SATs, ACTs, Mrs. Nadella, for real? Are you kidding me? Mr. Giulio's corny but hilarious jokes, college applications, Mrs. Casey and the College English Portfolio Project, long nights doing work you should have done 2 weeks prior, and impossible AP tests. The past 4 years of high school have been memorable to say the least. In college, people will ask how many were in our class, and they'll think it's a joke when I say around 180, but I can't imagine going through high school any differently. Speaking about our time in the Marlborough School District wouldn't be complete without talking about Milton. Once a Miltonite, always a Miltonite. I wouldn't trade my experience at Milton Elementary School for anything. Between the teachers and the close-knit school community, it's 5 years of my life that I'll remember forever. Thank you to all my teachers, most notably Mrs. Klein, one of my favorite teachers I've ever had. There are many projects and lessons I'll always remember Mrs. Kleinowski. Thank you to my classmates and all other people who worked at the school. This school and the people in it were also important to me for another reason. It was the first link I had to American culture. The teachers, faculty, and students helped me assimilate into a foreign country and learn English. I couldn't have made it through high school or the past 13 years of school without a few groups of people. First and foremost, I'd like to thank my family. My parents and my sister supported me through it all. We made the move to the U.S. together, and we each had our own hurdles, but I am grateful that my parents always made sure I had all that I needed and wanted. I also want to thank all my family in Louisiana and Columbia for their unconditional love. My friends have been invaluable in my journey as well. Thank you to Casey, Sarah, Sage, and Quinn for always being there for me to talk, laugh, and success. In high school, you have to find your niche. I find it in the drama club. The drama family, weird and loud as they may be, took me in and changed me for good. Mr. Wirtz and Mrs. Giacoya have taught me many lessons that not only apply to school, but to life in general. I also have to thank Mr. Meyer for being such a great teacher and important part of my senior year. Go Big Red! Entering this new chapter in our lives, we must remember to let go of fear at the doors of wherever we're headed. When we break down fear, it is nothing but a mess of guesses and worries our brains have concocted themselves. We shouldn't let them take away from the joy of a new experience. We want to erase fear and embrace our futures, no matter how uncertain or unsettling. It's okay to be nervous about going into new situations and to a random person and say hi. Sit with someone new in the dining hall every day. Apply for jobs you don't think you could have a chance at. Or move to a new city and don't look back. I wish you all the very best in all that you wish to accomplish in life. Whether it be college or figuring out what you want to do, go at it with everything you've got. Remember to let go of fear and live every day like it's your last. Thank you.